Hey, Brittany Badass. Hey, girl. Good morning. Pretty little butterfly. Hey, girl. Hey, good morning to you, my boo. I told Blossom, I don't know if she told you that, that I have been thinking about you. Call me today, Val. Call me today, girl. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I don't like this new StreamYard crap, y'all. I don't like it. It don't let you just go and click. You gotta like move the shit. Like I don't get it. I don't like this. But hey y'all, good morning, good morning. Y'all know I ain't gonna be here but a hot second. I just wanted to come and get this monthly live on up out the way. And just to say hey to y'all, give y'all some updates and get the hell on about my business. That's it. That's all. It's me, Steph. Hey girl, hey, good morning. How are you? What's going on, y'all? I missed y'all so freaking much. I'm sitting here and I'm working, y'all. I'm doing some overtime before they take it away. I want all this money. I'm sitting up here working and I'm like, man, let me go ahead and just say hi for a little bit, see how everybody doing, and tell y'all about the shenanigans that's been going on here on my side of the world. And just say, hey, that's pretty much it. Rosa Parks got back to AAU games today, so I think her game at 3 o'clock. The first game at 3 o'clock. So I got to get out of here to go to the game when I'm done working. I done been trying to rearrange my darn closet. I got a lot going on, and I want to tell y'all some stuff that didn't happen with my niece. Y'all, it's just been crazy. It's been crazy. Brittany said, I've been thinking about you too, boy. Brittany, shut the hell on up. Shut on up, Brittany. I seen you come down my feed again today. I showed saying, I said, let me go ahead and follow her. Then I'm like, Cause Brittany liable to get mad or don't like some shit I done said and to be out here exposing all my doggone Facebook stuff. Fuck it. I showed seen you. Hey, let me see, who was that? My girl Keisha Bass said, Candace, I'm still here, girl. I know you don't be coming live and stuff no more, but I'm still rocking with you. 29 months, dang. I done had this thing that long. Lord have mercy. Hey, T Mag, I see you in the building. Y'all, I don't like this StreamYard thing. How do I move these comments out the freaking way so I can see the other ones? I don't like this. Hey, Audrey, good morning. Hey, girl. Hey, morning, Candace and chat. So glad you feeling better. Now, how is Boss Bae, her precious little cute self? If don't nobody else ask me about Boss Bae, I know for a fact Miss Audrey gonna check on the little bad, little bald head, little evil little heifer. That's one bad little baby. She bad. When I tell y'all, remember I told y'all she had just left. Her mama ended up calling me damn near in tears, like on FaceTime, damn near in tears, like, can you please, just for a couple days, I'll bring her to you, I'll come back and get her. I just really need to breathe for a couple days. I don't know what else to do with her. I'm like, girl, bring that baby on. So she ended up bringing Boss Babe right back to me. Right back to me. That little ain't something else, y'all. But it's because they don't be stern with her. They don't know, say, they don't let her know that no is no and stand on that shit. They sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not okay, And I'm telling them she at an age now. Boss Bae will be 2 October 12th. She is at that age where you can tap her hand, tap her thigh, make her stop because the little heifer hauled off and slapped me, and I knocked the hell out that little girl. I ain't slap her back, but I popped her little hand so good. You don't hit me, little wench. You do not hit me. But that little girl, she mean what she saying. She say what she means. So she had to get popped when she was with me a couple times, but then she got it. She knew that I wasn't playing with her. Like, I love you to death, little baby. You could do just about anything. But when I say no, I mean no. So and they don't do that with her. Of course, it's their first baby. So they let her get away and do a lot of things. And now it's getting to the point where they damn near having mental breakdowns because she tell her ass no, she get mad. And I've never seen a baby this little, but she gets mad and she throws shit. If she don't have something in her hand to throw, she gonna go find something to throw. The little Wayne walked over to my stand and grabbed my candle. I said, I wish you would. I wish you would. And she put it back on the damn stand, went and grabbed her cup and threw the cup. She got a lot of sense. That's why I'm telling them, y'all need to start popping her. That little heifer, she doing good though. She doing good. She's stubborn or whatever. But and she went home last Friday. I had all the kids here last week, the entire week, a house full of kids. My niece from Florida flew in for summer break. My nephew from Atlanta is here for summer break. Then of course y'all know I have my niece that live with me, my own daughter. Then my niece that stays here in Illinois as well. Everybody was here. I got rid of every effing body. After that, everybody had to go. Even my own daughter, I dropped her ass off to. All y'all got to go. I don't want to see nobody's face. Do not call me. Don't ask me for the. Leave me the hell alone. Get the hell away from me. I dropped everybody out, y'all. Boss Baby doing her big one. But girl, Boss Baby getting her little ass toe up with me because I'm not finna play that game with her. She hauled off and popped me. Popped her ass right the fuck back. This is where we gonna draw the line, little baby. Excuse me. But yeah, she's a mess, y'all. That little heifer is something else. And y'all know y'all girl birthday is next week. You know, my birthday next Sunday. I'm gonna be the big fofo. I can't believe I'm gonna be that goddamn old. And my Rosa Parks asked me, she's like, "What you gonna do for your birthday, girl?" I don't know. I got nothing planned because I'm getting ready for all this shit with Kaya again. I say I ain't really got nothing planned. Then she say, "Wait, how old are you?" I'm like, 42, 43, 40. Damn, how old am I? Y'all had to call my brother. Because he's 2 years younger than me. So I had to call him, and his birthday was just last Sunday. I had to call him, like, "How old are you?" And he told me, he like, "Why?" I said, "Cuz she just asked me how old I was, and I couldn't even fucking remember." That's sad. But yes, your girl is about to be the big fofo next Sunday. Can't believe it. I thank God so much for the blessing and allowing me to be able to see another year. 44. I'm damn near 50, y'all. Can't believe that shit. Damn near 50. Hey, Lauren. Hey, girl. Hey. Love me, Tracy Anderson. Hey, girl. Hey. Love Breezy. Say, Candace, 24 is not old. Man, listen. And then, you know, the kids don't make it no better because they remind me that I'm fucking old. Mama, did y'all have these type of TVs when you was going like I'm ancient and some shit? You know, my kids do me dirty. They do me dirty. But I do feel like, damn, really? 44? I was just living fine and sexy in my 20s, and now you mean I'm finna be fucking 44? Big years old. Well, I'm excited. I'm thankful. I'm glad. And I don't have no real life plans either for it. Because, like I said, I'm getting ready for all this crap. Kaya, I wish she get on out my goddamn pockets. But I'm getting ready to do this going away and celebration party for Kaya. Doing it in July, at the end of July. Because she actually has to fly out she gotta fly out for conditioning and then she'll be back. So I'm gonna have a party for when she come back. And when she come back, I'm gonna leave with her and probably I'm gonna stay for a few days. I was gonna do a week, but I'm not gonna stay that long. I'm gonna do a few days to stay with her, help her get set up, situated, and just acclimated to her little surroundings and stuff like that. So I'm excited and sad, y'all, at the same doggone time for that. And what else? Something else is coming up. Oh, I'm getting ready to go out of town for the 4th of July. We gonna all fly out to my brother's house because they do this real big stupid party every year for the 4th. And this year we gonna just all fly out there. So we going there. And let me see. That's really about it on the upcoming stuff. Let me see. Hey, it's Rosa. Hey, girl. Hey, Candace. I hope all is well. It is. I cannot complain at all. Just be trying to stay out the way, popping the chats when I every once in a while. But I just be trying to stay out these folks' way, girl. But other than that, everything is pretty good on my end. I want to tell y'all a story and a situation real quick. That didn't happen, and it's just like, bitch, is you serious? Like, are you really serious? So y'all know my niece that live with me, the 15-year-old. Now she was gone to visit her mom for the summer.
Before she left, like my brother really, because I know that's my brother's daughter. My brother really didn't want her to go. He like, I don't think she should go and stay for the whole summer because, the same reasons why she left is still there. So she done made too much of a change. She been doing good. I don't want her to go there and stay and then come back and you basically got to reprogram her again. That's not fair to you. I think she should just go for a couple weeks and come back. Now I'm telling him like, well, technically, I have just a guardianship, um, notarized guardianship of her. I don't have custody of her. I only have guardianship. Her mama made this really big deal about no, she coming for the whole summer. That was not part of the agreement. When I let her come and stay there, this is what if she can't come from the stuff for the whole summer. Technically, I don't have to send her back. All this extra bullshit. So I'm telling him like, the only thing we can do is just talk to Jazz and just let Jazz know, you worked hard to come from where you came from. Don't get caught up in no BS. Don't, whatever. I'm like, but let her just go with her mom and do what she got to do. Yeah. So my niece, and in my mind, what I'm thinking is, she done been in this new environment now all this time. She gonna get there and be like, shit, nah, I'm ready to go back home. I ain't trying to be here in the first place. So when I sent everybody away, no, she went before everybody came. So she left on Memorial Day. What's that? Yeah, that Monday. She left on Memorial Day because they didn't even come. She didn't even stay for the barbecue. She left on Memorial Day, y'all, about 12 o'clock, I want to say, 1 o'clock. By the time her mom came and got her from where she was at, it was probably 7:30, 8 o'clock that night. Keep in mind, I want y'all to follow me with the timeline that I'm telling y'all. So her mom picked her up from my auntie house at about 7:30 because she left with my auntie. Her mama picked her up from my auntie house about 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock. Y'all, this was Monday. Keep in mind. T-Mac said, if she old enough, she can make her own decisions. And that's what my brother was saying once all this other shit hit the fan. That's what he was saying. Like, at this point, Jazz old enough to say, I want to stay with my auntie or, whatever. But, so this is Monday night, y'all. Follow me. I swear to God to y'all, my house is peaceful. I'm chilling. Everybody still sleep. I work from home early mornings or whatever. My phone ringing. No, it wasn't early morning. I'm lying. It was 10:22 a.m. Tuesday morning. 10:22 a.m. Tuesday morning. Jazz called my phone. I'm like, hey, baby. She like, I'm on my way home. I'm like, home? Where you at? I'm thinking in my mind that she's talking about home, like she's at my auntie house still, maybe at her friend, something. I'm not thinking she's talking about home me. So I'm like, where you at? She like, I'm at my godmama house. I said, oh, you on your way to your mama house? She like, no, home to you, Chicago. I'm on my way home. I'm like, huh? What the hell happened? She like, I can't do this. I can't do this, girl. I can't do this, girl. Y'all, it wasn't even 24 fucking hours. It was not even 24 hours, y'all. Let me guess. She ready to come home. Did you hear what I said? She left Monday. Monday at 12, she left here, but her mom didn't actually go get her from my auntie house until like 7:30, 8 o'clock Monday night. 10:22 a.m. And I screenshot that shit because I was gonna show my mama like this can't be real. 10:22, she came. She called me, talking about she on her way home. I'm like, Jazz, what happened that fast? And I'm trying to tell her, like, maybe you didn't give it enough time, Jazz. It ain't even been 24 hours. She like, no, I can already tell. We didn't already had an argument. I can't, auntie, I can't. So now I'm like, well, where your mom at? And she like, I don't know, but I gotta get away from her. I can't do her. So I called her mama. She ain't answer the phone. I don't want to just take what Jazz saying at 100%. Like what? Because I just couldn't understand. You ain't seen her since when she came to me, like a week or two before Christmas. That was the last time you seen her. There's no fucking way. In less than 24 hours, this girl is calling me trying to get back home. There's no way. I couldn't believe that. But that ain't even the end of it, y'all. Let me see. That proves you're doing great, Candace Boo. I don't want to think that, and I don't want to even feel like I'm having no interference even on her and her mama. I really believe that she came when that baby called me to come and live with me originally, she said, Auntie, I'm not gonna be nothing if I stay here. I don't have no structure. These are the words. At the time, she was only 14. Those were the words coming out of a 14-year-old's mouth. Ain't no structure. I can't take what's going on here. I don't have no kids. I don't know why I always got to babysit. She had to quit sports to watch her siblings after school. Things like that, you know. And I think she really got here, and you know, she really got here and now see a different way of living, and she know that the shit that she was dealing with before wasn't right. I understand, Candace. You give that grounded mother auntie love. You educate, teach, show love to her, and she needs that. Praise God for you to be there for her. Yeah, and I'm glad that she has somebody that she can go to for that. And it's not even just me. I ain't gonna even take all the freaking credit for it. Yes, she lives with me, but when I tell you, all of us is hands on in this. That because my brother lives in Georgia, her dad lives in Georgia. She didn't want to go to Georgia. She wanted to come here. So all of us is hands on when it comes to her though. They don't just let it be all on me. My mama's 100% involved. My sister's 100% involved. My brother that stay here also. Everybody has a hand in helping with her. And one thing that at the end of the school year when she completed school, though that dean, one of her deans and one of her teachers emailed me and said, this I want to give my take my hat off to you and your sister. She said this is a totally different kid from when she first came here. Whatever y'all been doing with her, please don't stop. Please don't stop. So I think she really went to her back to her mom and them house and seen, like, just based off what she used to here with us, that nah, this shit ain't right here. I can't even do it. This shit ain't right. And hey bro, hey girl, hey. That just made her my heart so happy. Let me take a shot. Lord, a shot. It ain't even known, Brittany. Um, some children just do better with others, and that means you're doing a great job. Thank you so much. It has to be 5 o'clock. Go sit down some damn where, Brittany. You built for this, girl. I told my mama, like, I don't know, I can't do this. Why every time these fucking kids come to town, they want to come here, they want to bother me, they want, like, I have a niece. One of my nieces is here right now. The little one went home one fucking day and came right back. What and my heart don't let me tell them no, cause they ain't like they no babies and stuff. They can fend for themselves. I do their damn grocery order, make sure they got whatever the hell they need. We have a pool here, we got a park here, we got they good here. A lot of the times I would lock myself in my goddamn room and be sewing and working. Long as I know they safe, they can cook. They be coming here bringing me breakfast and everything. Like, but goddamn, I'm sick of seeing people every goddamn day. Take my kids sometimes. So now recently, though, my brother been doing it because it's one of my brother's daughters that's here too. And she the same age as Rosa Parks. So they act like they inseparable. So when my brother do come and pick her up though, he will take Rosa Parks as well to give me a break. So hey, in the safe zone. Hey, girl. Hey, Candace and Chat. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Brittany Badass. Girl, let me find out. I'm going to finally hit the threshold. Go ahead and thank you so much for that super sticker. I sure enough appreciate it. I had asked YouTube to hold my money from last month and the month before. Just give it to me at the same time for my birthday. So thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. All right, so let me get back to the story with Miss Jazz, y'all. So that was on Tuesday. Remember, I told y'all I called her mama just to try and figure out what was going on, try to get to the bottom of this, see if it's something minute. I didn't want to just take what Jazz was saying and that's it. The mama never fucking called me back. So I end up talking to the godmama because Jazz like, well, I'm just gonna stay here with her until you can figure out how to get me back. No, she didn't say you. She said until I figure out how to get back home. I'm gonna stay here. So I'm like, wait, let me talk to your godmama. Let me try to see what's going on, and let's make sure she okay with you even staying there until we can figure stuff out. So I talked. She passed the phone to her godmama. And her godmama like, hey Candace, yeah, it's okay. She could stay here as long as you need her to, as long as she wants to. She like, I really hate this for her and Jay. I'm gonna just say Jay is her mama name. I really hate this for her and Jay, and I've been trying to talk to Jay about how she treats her, and it's almost like she jealous of her, and I just don't understand it. Like, and that's my best friend. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes down to Jasmine, we fall out every time because she really acts like she jealous of her. So now I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, if you say it's okay for her, to stay, I'm okay with it. She can stay there. I said my nephew just flew in from Georgia. He gonna stay here with me for a week, but he coming to Wisconsin as well from Wisconsin. I'm like, he coming to Wisconsin as well. I'm meeting his other auntie halfway at the end of the week so we can swap, so I can give him to her. So I'm like, so I can see if she'll get Jazz for me and, bring Jazz so I can get Jazz back. Okay, everything cool. Fine and dandy. The two Wednesday roll around, I call her mama again. She still ain't called me back, still ain't answered the freaking phone. So now everything, Jazz called me. We talked later on that day and talk about everything that was going on. I was telling her how to handle it. Well, as long as you just stay at your godmama house, everything will be cool. Now I told y'all that Boss Baby Mama called me crying to want to bring me the baby. So we fast forward now. The last time I talked to Jazz and her godmama was on that Wednesday actually. Talked to her Tuesday and Wednesday, but it happened on Tuesday. So now when Boss Baby Mama ended up calling to see if I could take her. So we on Sunday now. So I tell her, yeah, go ahead and bring Boss Baby. She brings me Boss Baby. This is early morning Sunday, like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Boss Baby gets to me. It's like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Um, the baby mama, she stay here. I cook Sunday dinner. We just chilling, watching movies, just having a good old time. So she say, you know what? It's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and leave and head back, so I don't be driving too late. Said, all right, share your location. Share your location so I can follow you. Make sure you get there safely because she was riding by herself. So I can make sure you get back home safely, whatever the case may be. She literally gone, y'all, for maybe an hour. Jazz called me again. Now, the reason Jazz did not come with her when she bought Boss Baby that Sunday morning is because after talking to the godmom, Jasmine decided that as long as I can stay here with her, then I'll stay a couple weeks. I don't have to come right back right now. So I want to just put that out there. So she like, that's why she didn't come with Boss Baby Mama. So now the baby mama gone. She's gone now for at least an hour, hour and a half on her way back home. Jazz called me, and this time she crying uncontrollably, like my heart beating so fast because I'm like, what the fuck? Are you okay? Are you hurt? That's how bad she's fucking crying to me, y'all. The mama then came to the godmama house trying to fight my fucking niece. Trying to fight my fucking niece, y'all. Her mama. She said she done grabbed her all up by her hair, yanking her, trying to throw her in the car. When she called me crying, like I'm telling y'all, she's like sobbing, like the hurt, like that type of cry is how hard she was fucking crying. And so I'm trying to hear her like, what's going on, Jazz? Are you okay? Now I hear all the commotion in the fucking background. But what I hear don't sound like no mama and no daughter. You got your daughter that may get smart and you gotta tell her ass, I'll slap the shit out, something along. It wasn't like that. It was like two equal age individuals arguing. It wasn't like no mother and a daughter arguing. I think the mama didn't even realize that Jazz had called nobody because when I started listening to the background, she calling the bitches and hoes and shit. Y'all, she like she really like Oh my God, she pissed me off so bad today because I'm like, who the fuck is that? That's your mama? That's your wait, what the fuck is going on? Get on the phone. What the fuck is going on here? So now she realizes that Jazz is on the phone with, and I'm just assuming off what Jasmine told me. She realized now Jazz is on her phone. She either talking to me, my mama, or her dad. She talking to somebody. So now her whole tone, everything just fucking changes with how she's talking in the background. And she like, you're not gonna be disrespectful to me. But that's not what the conversation or your tone you just had when I first got on this phone. You calling bitches and hoes like you talking to a random bitch on the street and not your fucking 15-year-old daughter. She like, you're not gonna be disrespectful to me. When I tell you that you can't stay here, that's what I mean. I'm the parent. You're the child. This is the shit she's saying in the background. And so now Jazz like, and I've never even heard my niece talk like this. Never. So Jazz is like, oh, why you change it up now? Why you change it up now? This ain't my daddy, it's my auntie. She like, that's not what you was just saying. See, auntie, she only talking like this now because she see I'm on the phone with you. That's why she talking like this now. And she like, no, I'm not, Jasmine. You are not the parent. You can't tell me where you're gonna stay and where you're not gonna stay. I told you you can't stay here at your auntie's house. I mean, at your godmama's house. It's either you stay with me or you go back to Chicago. Those are your only options. You don't get to tell me what you gonna do and all this. I'm like, well, Jazz, is that what happened when she's saying that you can't stay at your godmama house? She like, no, auntie, that is not what the heck happened. That is not what happened. And so now she stopped even trying to explain to me because now she back to arguing with her mama. She like, what are you talking about? You've been in and out of jail my entire life. My daddy don't even know about half the times you done been in jail and I'd have had to stay with your man. I'm like, what? It's been times where my uncle had to come and pick me up, which is one of my other brothers that stay there. Well, the one that's locked up, actually. And she's like, it's been times my uncle had to come and pick us up because they was finna take us to social services and because and the mama like, you're lying. I have not been in jail all of your life. And um, she was saying like, I have not been there for you. You want to act like your daddy is just this amazing person. Well, he fucking sells drugs. I'm sorry to tell you, your dad's a drug dealer. I'm like, get her a fucking phone. Give a fucking phone. Y'all, my blood was boiling so bad because even if that is what her dad do, why the fuck try to tarnish her daddy's reputation with her? Because you and her at odds. Why the fuck even try to ruin any daddy daughter image she may have of him because you pissed off? Like, why? What the fuck are you doing? You're not arguing with your fucking equal. How the fuck you even arguing with your kid to begin with? But you're talking to your 15-year-old fucking child, not nobody of equal fucking age to you. What is the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell is going on? Y'all, the bitch that lost her goddamn marbles. It got so freaking bad. So now I done told, actually, I ended up, she wouldn't even take the phone from Jazz. She wouldn't take yes, Danny, her mama. She wouldn't even take the phone and talk to me from Jazz. So I end up telling Jazz, I'm like, Jasmine, let me call you right back. Let me call your dad real quick. And she like, no, you gotta stay on the phone with me. Because if I'm not on the phone, she gonna try to fight me again. So you gotta stay on the phone with me. So I gotta get my ass up and go get my other phone and call my brother, which I was trying not to do because he don't answer numbers he don't know. So I gotta get my other phone. I end up sending a text from my phone, like pick up from my other phone, whatever. He get on the phone, so I'm telling him, he like, what? What the fuck? What? So he like, let me try to call her, which he meant call his baby mama. Let me try to call her. So he calls her, and my niece is like, oh, that must be my daddy. That must be my daddy. That's why she walking out. She finna try to lie. She about to try to lie. So her and my brother end up talking or whatever. And she telling my brother like she just too disrespectful, and I'm telling her she can't stay. She telling me her auntie said it was okay, and da 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 da, whatever shit, whatever. So now I'm telling my daughter, she must be the broke parent saying some hate shit like that. She a mess, y'all. She a mess. Dang, that was so wrong on so many levels. That's what I'm saying. Even if that's what he do, because I'm not gonna say yeah or nay. Even if that's what the fuck he do, why are you telling y'all 15-year-old that? Why are you saying how he even involved in y'all situation? You know, cause and it's crazy because I literally had to get on my brother probably 3 months, 2 or 3 months ago, with him talking to my niece when he was trying to tell her about the company you keep and things like that. Because even though he in Georgia, he's 100% involved in this shit too. He calling, the school emails him as well. He talks to her about her grades and things like that. So he was having a conversation with my niece one day, and he was saying something he said to her. It The way I got it was like you trying to you talking negative against her mama. So I'm like, nah, Dame, don't do that. And he like, do what? I'm like, just what you just said. Don't do that. Keep that conversation between you and Jazz strictly. Don't include no shit about because you see how your mama doing. Don't do that. I said because whatever impression she get of her mama, let her get it on her own, not because you put it there. Like you never know, she may flip the script in a few years and be like, my daddy used to tell me this. So I had to break it down. He didn't even think or see that he did nothing wrong. And it was minute. It wasn't nothing like your mama this, your mama. No, he didn't do that. But I broke it down to him and he understood. Like, you know what? Yeah, that is bogus. Yeah, that was bogus. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that shit no more. I'm gonna just talk about the things that she talked to me about, whatever. So then to turn around and hit this bitch outright, tell her like, your daddy's a drug dealer. He sells drugs. That's why he can buy your Jordans and do this and do that. I was so fucking pissed off. So it even after the conversation, the mama now talking to my brother on the phone. I'm still talking to my niece, and I'm telling her like, at the end of the day, Jazz, I don't play that disrespectful stuff either. So if she told you to do something, you still should have did it, as long as it wasn't nothing that was gonna hurt you, harm you, or nothing like that. You should have did it, and then we could have figured it out after that. But what if she like, Auntie, you just don't understand. That girl literally came over here because I seemed like I was having too much fun without her. That girl came over here, and then she steady saying that girl, that girl. I'm just letting her vent though. So she like that girl literally came over here where I was at because she feel like I'm having too much fun without her because she's not included in what I got going on. So she came to try and ruin my day, cause problems with me. She said she told me that I had to leave and come with her. And I told her, where we going? She said, we going home. You ain't finna be here this whole since you've been here and you spending time everywhere else but with me. I said, well, Dad, that's not wrong. She want to spend time with you too. She said, Auntie, before I came, me and my mama talked, and I told her the reasons why I could not stay with her, why I didn't want to stay with her. And I'm like, well, what's so bad that okay, the other kids, because you think you're gonna have to watch the other kids? She say, no, my mama got a roommate that's a man, and all his friends be here. All his friends be at her house all the time. They be smoking and drinking. I said, that's her boyfriend? She's like, no, it's just her roommate. I don't want to be there around all that stuff. I don't want to be. And I'm like, I didn't know that. And she said, yeah. And before I came, she told me that she had got her own place, that she don't drink no more, that she don't. So she lied to me. That girl lied to me about everything she been telling me on the phone. Okay. So now my brother ended up calling. He ended up calling me back. But again, y'all keep in mind, Jazz don't want me to get off the phone. I can't move this. Okay, there you go. She don't want me to get off the phone with her because she think that her mama gonna try to fight her. So I'm three-way a call now with her and my brother. And she's talking to my brother. She telling him, he telling her like, what her mama said and whatever. And so my niece like, Daddy, that girl is lying on me. That girl is lying. That's not what happened. She mad because and she started telling him the same stuff that she had just told me. And then she said that she was like, and then she said I act like I'm better than her and my brother, and you could take that shit back where you came from. Like she just letting it all out or whatever. But everything she's saying, she steady saying that girl, that girl. So then my brother ended up stopping her, and he like, Jazz, Baby, I know you mad. But that ain't no girl you talking about, baby. That's your mama. Stop saying that girl and that girl. She like, nah, that ain't no mama. Don't no mama treat you like that. Don't no mama call you bitches and hoes. Don't no mama go in and out of jail all your life. Don't no mama. And she just started saying all this stuff about don't know mama this, don't know mama that. And and she like, and then daddy, she gonna tell me that you a drug dealer. That's the reason why you can do the stuff that you you do. He like, what? She told you what? Or whatever. So now he get pissed off again. She tell him about how she now y'all know my niece is mixed. She's mixed. So she has this really long, pretty black Pocahontas type ass hair. She say her mama wrapped her hair around her hand. So now you know what type of grip she got to do that. She wrapped her hair around her hand and was pulling her by her fucking hair, trying to pull her out the fucking house. She say the mama was telling her stuff like when she finally realized that she wasn't leaving with her and everybody she said jump in trying to pull her mom off her. Her mama ended up saying that she was about to call the police. And she like, you ain't gonna be able to go back to your auntie house now. They if I have to call the police, they're gonna make you leave with me. And if you still refuse, they're gonna put you in a girl's home or you're gonna go into the system. She said she told her mama that call him, cause you're gonna be in more trouble than me. I'm finna tell everything now. Everything I've been holding off, I'm telling. I'm finna tell everything from beginning to end. You're gonna lose all your kids. So now my brother like, well, what other stuff? What other stuff you finna tell that the police gonna take all the kids and all this? Remember I told y'all the last time when me and her talked. Remember I told y'all when she was saying it's stuff that she been keeping in that she didn't want to let out and she been trying to keep people's her mama's secret. Do y'all remember that? I said that I don't go live that often, but one of the last few times that I was on live, I told y'all when she got in trouble at school that she said that. She said that to me. Let me see what y'all saying because I'm just running my damn mouth. I'm looking at the computer, my work computer, and just talking like I'm on the phone with one of my friends. I forgot y'all was even here, child. Let me see. Let me see what y'all talking about. That's so messed up. It's real messed up, and I'm glad though that she here. She even said that her mama told her like, since your auntie and your daddy can do it better, you don't ever have to worry about me checking on you. You don't ever have to worry about me wanting you to come here. You don't ever have to worry about even seeing my face again. She said her mama told her that. She need a left hook and a girl. She need her ass beat, poor baby. Candace, and that may be true what she's saying why her mama came over. Mama may have been jealous of that. I don't know what the fuck the bitch problem was, but I did end up talking to her mama. Not the same. This happened Sunday, last Sunday. So I didn't talk to her mama the same day this stuff happened. Her mama ended up calling me 2 days later. She sound like the mother trying to make up lost time and baby girl too old for that. I think it's really what my niece said. Like it was a reason my niece wanted to leave from the beginning. So now her mama had been talking while she was here. Originally they wasn't talking. I was encouraging her to talk to her mama. When she called Jazz, stop sending her the voicemail and texting her. Talk to her. How you think y'all ever gonna repair y'all relationship if you don't talk to her? I was encouraging that. So I think her mama was feeding her all these fairy tales and all these changes that she was making with herself in her life. And she was probably expecting to have these changes made or starting the changes before the summer hit. And now Jazz then got there and everything you've been telling me is a fucking lie. Um, Cuddy. Good morning, girl. Good morning, Cuddy. I have to catch the replay at work. Can't speak to everyone, but hello, everyone. Hey, beautiful blossom. Hey, Miss Sherry McMillan. I remember. Hey, Sherry said, wait a minute, kid, is you here? Hey, Candace. Hey, love. Many blessings always. I've been rocking with you for 27 long months. Thank you so much. I sure enough appreciate you for your support. But yeah, so Brittany said, I remember. What did I ask? Oh, when I said it was stuff that she had been keeping in, that she ain't want to tell. So whatever this is, and she still ain't back here to me yet, though, y'all. But she's safe. She not with her mama either. She's safe. Um, what she do get back here, and me and her get a chance to sit down and unpack all this shit that didn't happen since she done been gone. I'm gonna encourage her to not even to tell me. I'm just gonna give the baby some therapy. When I did finally talk to her mama too, though, and me and her talk, now I told y'all I only have guardianship of her. Because I even tried to add the baby on my insurance at work because she don't have no Illinois insurance. When she has been going to the doctor for the stuff she needed for school, me and my mom and my brother been paying out of pocket for that shit. So I was trying to add her to my insurance, and when I submitted to them the guardianship papers that I have, they was basically my HR was basically telling me like, Candace, you got to get some actual custody papers because ain't anything happen for real. Ain't nobody gonna take them papers you got seriously. In so many words, like you need a court order custody for her, and even to add her to this insurance, you need that court ordered custody papers. So when I was talking to her mama about everything that was going on, and I'm like, telling her like, and I told her about the insurance shit too. I'm like, yeah, I need the custody. I need custody. She like, well, at this point, you can have her. Basically, is what the fuck she said. In her words, at this point, Candace, you can have her. She don't want nothing to do with me for whatever reason, and I'm tired of fighting her. I'm tired of her trying to prove stuff to her. She's trying to make people think that I'm just this horrible person and that I did all these things to her. And one thing I had to tell her, like, listen, you can't tell her that her truth is a fucking lie. What she's saying that she lived, you can't tell her it's a lie. You can't do that. If you want to save your relationship or whatever is left of you and your daughter, you gotta fucking hear her out. You can't mute her because she's a kid. Just because she's 15 don't mean that she ain't due fucking respect too. That don't mean I said ain't bitches and hoes. Bitches and hoes. I said, you don't know how bad I wanted to jump through that fucking phone. I don't talk to my children like that. I don't talk. What mother calls their fucking daughter bitches and hoes? She's 15. 15. There's no way she made you that mad that she bitches and hoes. That don't even make sense. She was like, I was so fucking mad and jazzed at that moment. My kid, Kaya done pissed me off to no end before. Not enough for me to call no bitch or no hoe. Then you don't get that goddamn angry at your kid. There's no way. So she's supposed to be up here. Her mama is supposed to be up here. She said some early part of July, and we can try. I'm gonna try to do the petition. So while she's here, we can go to the court and just knock this custody thing on out. So we can just be done with this. I would never try to keep her from her mama and no shit like that. But just so I can have more leeway in the situation and what the fuck be going on, and just because she don't want you and her ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Y'all need counseling, y'all need therapy, y'all need fucking help. But the way you going about it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And she ain't gonna never want nothing to do with you if you continue this way. So that's crazy, y'all. So now my niece, like I said, she's still not here. She with my auntie. So she went back to my auntie house because they was having well, it got so bad. Let me just finish that up. So how it ended that night with her and her mom. Because keep in mind, she not at her mama house. She at her godmama house. So I ended up the mama like basically she can. I'm saying Candace that she can't stay here. She can't stay here and now the mama and the godmama get into it because the mama is basically saying like the reason why I don't want her to stay here because she don't have no guidance here either. So if you saying the reason you can't stay with me is because it ain't no different here. So if my house, I mean, if you can't stay with me because of these things, you can't stay here either. So she like, so either she coming back to the other town with your son there, or I'm calling the police. Now my niece is still like, call them. I bet you won't call the police. I bet you won't, cause I ain't gonna be the only one leaving. I ain't gonna be the only one basically saying like the police gonna take you and me up out of here tonight. I ain't gonna be the only one going. You going to jail too. So call the police. So my brother ended up getting my brother ended up talking to my niece and telling her that she just gonna go with, our auntie, and then we'll get her back to Illinois. But when she ended up going with my auntie, she ended up wanting to stay because my other nieces live not far from there too. So she ended up just wanting to stay because they was having a fair and some other shit, and then she'll be back this week to me. But y'all, that's what the fuck been going on. That's what's going on. Hold on. I ain't did not a lick of work fucking with y'all. And it's unfortunate because it's not even like she's staying with a parent. She's staying with her auntie. You know, that hit a little bit different. I can even understand if she was living with my brother. I feel like every little girl, boy too, but especially a little girl, they need their mother. They need their mother, they need their father. And for her mama to basically like say, I'm done. I'm not gonna even try no more. You can have her, is what the fuck she said. You can have her. She'd rather be with y'all anyway. And by she said she and this other thing she said she played too many police games for me, and I'm not gonna let her jeopardize my other kids because of her selfish ways. She said, and the only reason she do that shit is because she know if something happens, she got y'all, and she know my other kids don't have no fucking body but me. I said, but for you to even say she played too many police games, I said, if a kid of mine or even if Jasmine was to tell me, I'm calling the police on you, motherfucker, give me the phone, I'll dial 911 for you. Because I'm not worried about the police coming here and shit happening to me. I'm not worried about them coming to my house and finding something that ain't supposed to be here. I'm not worried about them saying that I'm mistreating my children or anything. For her to threaten you so much with the police and you really fall back says a whole fucking lot without saying any goddamn thing. That says a lot. For you to say she played too many police games. Your daughter? Tell me if I'm missing something, y'all, while I make this note real quick on this damn account. Don't fuck around and make them revoke my overtime fooling with y'all. All right, that is done. It's 11:45, so I got 15 more minutes before I gotta start getting ready for Little Rosa Parks. Um, damn game. Let's see. All right, let me see what y'all saying before I go a little bit further. Hey, I'm a whole vibe. Hey, girl. Hey, Candace, don't miss my 20-month milestone, boo. Let me see. Okay, Miss Sharon, I see your 27 month. Thank you so much for your support. I don't see it in the safe zone, but thank you so much for being a part of my whole little family all this time, loving little old me. I sure enough appreciate you. Let me see. Get her counseling too. That's what I said. I have to get her counseling. There's absolutely, and even when I was telling my mama about everything going on, my mama like, well, shit, I'll pay for the counseling. You know, my mama got that bread, so she don't care about spending that money. But because I was telling her why I could, with the insurance, you know, my HR was saying about the custody and all that shit. So she like, now we got to get that baby some help. She like, I'll pay out of pocket for the counseling if I have to. She needs help. And then my mama started telling me, you know, while I'm telling her everything that Jazz was saying on the phone and everything that was going on, my mama ended up telling me that because sometimes I be needing a break, y'all, from not just Jazz and they big kids, like I said, not just Jazz, from my own fucking kids. Sometimes I burn myself out with everything that I have going on. So I go through my moments sometimes where I be like, everybody gotta go. You go see your grandma and you go to your grandma. And so Jasmine been going to my mama house, um, going to my mama house some weekends when I get to that point where I just want peace by myself. So my mama said one of the weekends that she was with her, she said she was telling her, she said, this baby going through a lot. We her safe space. We need to be that safe space for her. It ain't her fucking fault that her other kids, family is not a part of their goddamn life. That's on her. She said, I feel sorry for them kids, but she belong to us. So if I gotta pay out of pocket for her to get some counseling, that's what I'm gonna do. Because now even hearing what's going on while she with her mammy, she said when she was here, me and her was talking before we went to the nail shop. She said me and her was talking and she was telling me, she said because when she told me she was going for the summer, I told her. She said, I didn't even know you and your brother had told her that y'all didn't feel like it was a good idea for her to stay the whole summer. I told her I didn't feel like it was a good idea for her to go at all. She said, and when we were talking about it, she said, Grandma, I got to. And she said, why you gotta go, Jazz? She said, my brothers and sisters need me. And she said, she started telling her, well, Jazz, you only 15. The way you can help your brothers and your sisters is you do what you gotta do now. So when you get 18, 19 years old, you can reach out and get them. You can take them if it's that serious, with what you say been going on. You get yourself in a position that you can help your siblings that way. Right now, you only 15. It ain't nothing you can really do to help them. You can't do much. So she said that tears started rolling down my niece's eyes, and she was just like, at least if I'm there, that'll take some of the pressure off them. And my mama said she just looked at her and she was like, Jazz, that's not your battle, though. That's not your battle. She's like, my heart was breaking so bad. So and just from my mama saying that, y'all, fast forward when I was talking to her when this stuff was going on, and when me and my brother was on three-way with her, my brother told her he was saying to her about how, see, baby, this is why I really didn't want you to go or whatever. She was like, Daddy, I told my brothers and my sister need me. He said, Jazz, we talked about this. Now I didn't know her and my brother talked about this either. He said, Jazz, we talked about this. I told you that's not your fight. I'm worried about my baby. That's you. Your brothers and sisters is not your responsibility. And she said, but Daddy, if I'm here, she ain't gonna she said the fussing she'll do and the hidden she'll usually do with them, she'll do it to me. So they can have time to enjoy themselves if I'm here. So basically, I'm putting myself as the target just to spare my siblings type of shit. So I don't know what the fuck really was going on in that house, y'all, for real. I can speculate. The mama basically swears that my niece is just outright fucking lying. She ain't saying this same fucking story to all these people and she's fucking lying. What the fuck are you doing to these kids? I'm getting mad again just think about that shit, y'all. Let me see what the fuck y'all saying. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. So she really trying to carry all these people on her fucking back, and she only 15. She's 15. That's not her responsibility. Anyway, let me see. Oh, I miss so much, y'all. When I tell y'all, I'm just looking away and talking. Um, it's a safe place. That's it. That's all. We don't need them at the end of the day. Some parents are not fit at all. Nah, she ain't shit. You missed the fact that she batshit crazy. That's all. She Candace typing like a motherfucker. Look, typing my ass off, y'all. So them people don't be like, Candace, on Saturday, I know you was doing overtime, but what the fuck did you really do? Candace typing like a motherfucker. Done drove me to soul. I'm telling you, Danny, I was so fucking pissed. Like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing to my niece? What the fuck is going on now? I was so mad. Childhood trauma is the worst. Candace, she should be covered if her mama has state insurance. So here's the thing. Her mama do have insurance for her in Wisconsin. But like when she had to get her appointments and all this stuff, because when you transfer to Illinois schools, even though she had a physical on file at her old school, all that stuff, they don't take that. They want none of that transfer. This is a whole new state, so we need this shit from the state of Illinois. She need an eye exam from Illinois. She need a physical from Illinois. She need a dental from Illinois. Everything she needed a shot. One fucking shot was almost $300 for one shot. The other ones wasn't that much, but that one particular shot was damn near $300. So they would not take and the type of insurance that she got, the doctor's office wouldn't take it. So we had no choice but to pay out of pocket. So some visits I paid for, some my mama paid for, and some her dad paid for. So I don't know if in Illinois for the therapy, her Wisconsin insurance will cover it. I don't know. I would definitely have to look into that and see though. Safe Zone said, I don't like this stranger. Once she gets in therapy and work through her childhood trauma, she will start to feel a lot better. Um, if she ever had an ACEs assessment done, I'm sure it portrays a lot of trauma to work through. And I really think so. Ray Mary. I think so. Because whatever it is, I've asked her before in talking to her. My sister has asked her, my brother has asked her, my mama has asked her. And whatever it is, she just keeps saying that I can't. I can't. I can't tell y'all. I'm not ready, or I can't find the words. Now that's what she said to me. To me, she said she couldn't find the words. And to my brother, she was telling him like, whatever. However she said it to him, he was saying she been keeping her mama fucking secrets for years, and now it's causing her to explode. So but whatever it is, she not ready to tell us. So like I told her, like you can tell somebody that have somebody that specialized, Jasmine, and they'll give you the tools that you need to help you be okay. You're not living for your mama, you're not living for your daddy, you're not living for your siblings. This about you. For you to be okay, they'll give you all the tools that you need to help you manage and go through, what you keeping bottled up inside. So I've been telling her, yes, save herself, then go back for them. Candace, don't you ever speak ill of her mom because that will create conflict more between. And I know her mama feel away too. And I know she do. Because even when I finally got the chance to talk to her mama was saying the way that Jasmine's so fucking disrespectful and her mouth is just. And so I'm like, Jasmine, who? Because the Jasmine you talking about, and I've known her 15 years, just like you've known her 15 years. I've never, not even just because she's living with me right now, she didn't came for visits her entire life. She didn't been spending summers with us for her entire life, and I know that's different. It's not like a full-fledged living with, but I've never, ever, ever, not one person in this family has ever seen this Jasmine that you talking about. So where the fuck she been at? We ain't never seen this kid. So something else is going on. But y'all just don't get it. Jasmine too fucking. Jazz ain't disrespectful here. I've never seen. The way I heard my niece talking that day, y'all. I ain't never heard her talk to nobody. Not even arguing with these cousins and shit. Never heard her talk like she was on that phone talking to her mama ever. And so I do think she low key fell away. And what her own friend, which is my niece's godmama, what her own hit. Can y'all still hear me? I don't even see my bubble moving. Oh. Somebody put a one in the chat if y'all can still hear me, because this idiot. How the fuck is my phone on Do Not Disturb and he still got through? Yes, now yes. Okay. Oh, yellow motherfucker. So I forgot why I was just, her own friend, which is my niece's godmama, was even saying like she expected Jazz to come there with y'all and hate it and be trying to come back. She don't know how to take that. Like she really comfortable there. Like she don't know how to feel about that. She never expected her to get there with y'all. And cause she said it too many times. She said she didn't expect that. So now when she get here, she see. So now that Jazz get here and Jazz just like, got this new type confidence about herself, she said Jay act like she pissed about that. So I know all that plays a part. She low key jealous of the fact that almost like she done found her safe space type of thing. And I don't understand that either, because as the mother, if it was me, damn, what the fuck happened? Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna have to end the freaking live because he done threw my thing off and my screen keep going black as if I'm not live. Yes, yes. Okay. I don't even know.
what the hell I just left off at. This man, he keep calling my phone, so I'm gonna have to get on here and see what the fuck he want. But yeah, y'all, I just been pissed. I don't have no understanding of a parent being jealous of your kid, and you should want the best for them. You should want the best for them, even if you can't be the one to give it to them. Just the fact that they're doing better than they was, that should be enough for you as a parent. But I don't get it. I don't understand. It ain't for me to understand because I'll never be that type of parent, grandparent, or nothing. But I'm just glad that my niece do have somebody. She do got us, not just me. She got us. And hopefully, and I believe she will, hopefully she'll continue to make the changes she need to make for herself and in her life so that she can go back for her siblings, because whatever it is, she feel like she has to be the one to save them. Nobody else get it and can do it but her. So hopefully she do it. And what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna still try to be cool and play cool with her mama, so we can go through and I can get her to actually get to the court with me to do the temporary custody and go from there and take off, because I can't see allowing my niece to go back. I wouldn't be able to sleep right at night, not even knowing it's some deep shit that's going on in that house. But apparently this man want to talk to me so bad, y'all. He probably know I'm on live. He probably in the damn bushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I wanted to come and share my little story and what's been going on. I'm gonna keep y'all updated and posted on everything. Um, and hopefully I can get more insight from my niece as to what really be transpiring. Do something to help her, you know, whatever it takes to help her be okay. I'm almost 50 and my mama jealous of her sister. You say your mama jealous of her sister? I just don't understand that. We hear you, girl. God, we hear you. My mic, the little bubble up here on the stream yard. Miss Chocolate. Chocolate said, wait a minute, Candace. Wait. 32 months up in this thing. You know I support you. Hey, Candace, listening while cleaning. Have a good day, everyone. Hey, Miss Chocolate, my love. Thank you so much for your support. I sure appreciate you. I sure not appreciate you, that raised me. Oh, she was jealous of her sister that raised you while she was a crackhead. Instead of being thankful and glad that when at a time when she was going through her addiction, somebody loved her enough to take her kid and raise them so they didn't have to go through the addiction with her. That's crazy to me. As long that's the type of situations where I want the best for, no, I don't want the best for you if it ain't with me. That's almost like the situation I feel like with my niece and her mama. You only want her to be okay with you. It's like you punishing her or you upset with her that you picked ain't shit ass baby daddies for your other children, and she got a safe space because her other family is involved. That's not her fault. That's not her fight. It's not her fault that your other children don't have somewhere else that they can go to, and somewhere, you know, somebody else they can reach out to and feel safe with. That ain't her fault. Don't try to punish her because of that. And I feel like that's part of the situation too, because even with her saying she like to play police games because she knows she got y'all and my other kids don't got nobody else. I don't get it. um Yeah, but I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back and try to read the comments and when I'm at the game to see what all I missed, if there was any questions that I didn't answer. And maybe I can use that as another way another live to come back and talk to y'all on. That's pretty much it on my end, y'all. My children, my son, the grandbaby, Rosa Parks, Kaya, everybody is doing good. We are everybody in good health, doing what they need to do. Working on my niece and get her situated and straight. My other niece that has the baby, the other 15-year-old niece that had a baby, she doing good too. I had a conversation with her when she called me last week because everybody that came so far except for her. She said she got to take driver's ed this summer, so she gonna come after driver's ed. So I was talking to her on the phone, and she was sitting outside on the porch with the baby, and I'm like, why you holding him? Why you ain't got him in the stroller and letting him sit in the stroller? I said, that's why you ain't gonna have no babysitter. Remember when you was here, I was trying to give you a break and take him, and he hollering, don't want nobody but you because you spoil him. Put him in that doggone stroller and let him sit there. She like, he don't like it, dog. He only want me. If he can't, he act like he can't do nothing without me. I said, that's because you hold him all day and you sleep with him on the chest. And I said, TK, because we call her TK. I said, TK, remember, let's think back to about December 29th, December 28th, because he's born December 28th. So remember you told me I can't do this. I can't. I can't take this baby because I can't do it. I ain't gonna have no childhood. I'm not gonna be able to go to school. I'm not gonna do this. I said, and look at you fucking doing it. I'm so proud of you. Y'all, she went back to school online, but this girl got fucking straight A honor roll. Now, she's always been a smart student in school. She's always had honor roll, but she got straight A fucking honor roll right now. She is an excellent mother. She, even when she was here for spring break, just watching her with him, she even be saying, like, when I say give you been outside, have you had a break? She like, nah, I just went for a walk with the baby. I'm like, ask your mama to keep the baby for a couple hours. You go to the movies or you whatever. She like, no, I don't want to leave him. Like, she won't let the daddy mama finally reached out to see the baby too. I'll tell y'all about that another time. The daddy asked to take the baby for the night. She like, what if they don't know what this cry mean? Or what if he's crying and they don't hear him? Like, she's so over freaking protective of her baby, y'all. And I told her, I said, remember how you said you couldn't do this? Remember how you thought about giving him away? Because I said, how do you feel right now? She like, I'm so glad. I thank God for him. I'm so glad I kept my baby. And she was there smiling from ear to ear. I said, well, I just want to tell you, just in case nobody ain't told you, which I'm sure they have, I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I said, because a lot of the times it's stuff we think we can't do. But one thing for sure, that mother and shit, once you got a baby and you love that baby so fucking much, you gonna give your life for your baby. I said, I'm so fucking proud of you. I really am. Y'all, she doing good with her baby. She got him spoiled to death, but she doing so good. I'm so freaking proud of her. So I wanted to give y'all that update because I forgot last time to tell y'all. 15 with a baby ain't an ideal situation, but despite fucking everything, she is doing good as a mother. She really is. So that's it. Let me clock on all these people damn time. Cause y'all done got me. I did not. I did not. Y'all gonna have them people emailing like, Candace, did you really work? But yeah, I'm so proud of her, y'all. I wanted to just give y'all that update about her. And that's it for me. I'm gonna get out of here so I can go jump in this shower, get my baby together so I can get her to these fucking games. I gotta actually stop and get some cash first. Because although I pay all this money for her to do fucking AAU, do y'all know as the parent, every time I go to the game, I gotta pay it ranges anywhere from $15 to $30, and she got games, 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow. So I'm gonna either buy a weekend pass or I'm gonna have to pay, and they only take cash. I'm gonna either have to get a weekend pass or, and I got my niece, so I'm gonna have to. No, actually, I'm gonna let my niece walk in with the other book bag as if she a player too, and I'm gonna just pay for me. But I gotta stop and get some cash. I gotta get comb my hair real quick and get together so I can get up out of here. Thank y'all so much for coming in here. Just listen to me ramble and rant. I know a lot of the times when you don't partake in the drama, you don't get no support, but I appreciate y'all that no matter months at a time could go past. But and I know I say this every time I come live, but I'm gonna say it again. No matter whenever I decide to hit that live button, I appreciate y'all for coming in here and listen to me rant and just talk about really much of nothing that people really ain't interested in hearing about. A lot of my stories are relatable to a lot of people, and I like that part of it. Even when I go back and watch my replays and I was telling y'all about some of the stuff that had been going on, seeing how many people can just relate to the little stuff I'm talking about, may be boring to some, but other people can really relate. So I appreciate y'all for just coming in and listening to me supporting me and listening to me talk. Give me y'all feedback. Give me any advice. I'm open to on how, because I don't want to pry either when it comes to my niece, but I really want to I want to put, like, I know she feel like she can talk to me, but I really want her to feel like I can just let it out. I can air it out. So any advice y'all got on that with me to make her more comfortable to tell whatever this is that she got bottled in her inside of her, because she's functioning here, she okay here, she didn't got her little friends here, she went to the carnival here with her friends before she left, she comfortable, but I want her to let this out so that she can really thrive and be a fucking 15-year-old, so I'm open to any advice that y'all have for me on that. And I'm not sure when I see y'all again on my own live, but I will definitely see y'all in somebody else's chat sometime, probably today while I'm with at this freaking game. Thank y'all so much. Everybody have a safe and blessed weekend.